Back at it again. And you know, it's really funny how the left, especially the leftist media, always says that nobody's above the law and that there's no unfair treatment, right? They always try to convince us and frankly everyone else in this country that everything is even across the board, right? But yet time and time again, we see something totally different. We're going to be diving a little bit into that today. Like, share, comment, hit that subscribe button if you are new. And if you've previously been subscribed, make sure you're still subscribed to the channel too. You know, sometimes people are unsubscribed for unknown reasons. All right. I don't know. I'm no conspiracy theorist. All right. But also, if you would like to help me out even further with the YouTube algorithm, watch this video to the very end. It helps out tremendously. I would greatly appreciate it. And with that being said, let's dive in.
We keep hearing things from Republicans like sweetheart deal. Give us a reality check.
This is not some sweetheart deal.
Well, I don't think it was.
I'm sorry. Just that line. Give us a reality check. You've got to be kidding me. Give us a reality check. Wow. How incredible is that? I mean, my goodness. Run that back. Run that back. Sheesh.
We keep hearing things from Republicans like sweetheart deal. Give us a reality check.
This is not some sweetheart deal.
Well, I don't think it was a sweetheart deal.
There's no indication that he's getting a special or a sweetheart deal.
So is this a sweetheart deal?
No, it's not.
So it does not appear that this is a sweetheart deal.
The idea of throwing around these terms about slap on the wrist and
do you guys ever notice, especially on the left, whenever one person says something, they all say it? You guys ever notice that? Like just right there, a perfect example. Sweetheart deal, sweetheart deal, sweetheart deal, sweetheart deal, sweetheart deal, sweetheart deal. Like they all say the same thing every single time. And looking back, I don't think things were this bad when I was still what I thought on the left, right? They couldn't have been. Because I'm looking back and I'm like, how can anybody believe this crap? They're literally all saying the same thing. As a matter of fact, I think I dropped a YouTube short not very long ago, and I think Joe Rogan even brought it up on one of his podcasts about how someone had stitched together a bunch of clips from, you know, local news stations, right? I don't know where they were from exactly, but a bunch of local news stations all literally repeating the same things. And the way they stitched it together, like they stitched it together in sequence, right? So like one news station would say, you know, hello. The next one would say, how are you doing? Blah, 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 you know, and so forth and so forth. And sometimes he would have them like saying the same thing all at once, right? It was insane. Like the news isn't the news anymore, which is sad. And, you know, I've you know, looked into that a little bit. I think there was something allegedly that happened with Obama during his presidency where he signed something, I forgot exactly what, allegedly signed something that allowed the news to go down the path that they're currently going down. Maybe I need to do a deep dive of that entire situation and really see what exactly happened, because the news is definitely not news anymore. It's trash. I mean, literal trash at this point. But anyway, let's jump back in.
and probation traffic ticket, it's just not accurate.
They focus on this and say, oh my God, two-tier standard of justice. He got a sweetheart deal. And you're like, guys, I mean, you just sound like morons.
Make sure that the American people understand that he's not being treated better or worse.
I've seen no reason to think he had any reason to tilt the field in favor of Hunter Biden.
That there was no home state favoritism here in Delaware.
Bending over backwards to not show any favor, even any appearance of favor, to the president's son.
You know what we've seen? A lot of pictures that show you what addiction does to somebody, and a lot of noise to distract from Trump.
Everything that has come out of what we've seen with the Republican attacks on the Biden cram.
A lot of noise to distract from Trump. even though I dropped a video yesterday, if you haven't seen it, definitely go and check it out, where, was it Greg? No, maybe it was Greg. No, I don't think it was Greg. Somebody on Fox, I can't remember who it was, but pointed out how, this whistleblower actually confirmed that Joe Biden actually blah, blah, blah. Next day, Trump indictment. Here's this day. Hunter Biden allegedly admitted to the laptop being his. Next day, Trump indictment. You know, like, in allegedly this has happened multiple times where something happens with the Biden family and then another Trump indictment drops. I mean, listen. Conspiracy theorists have been proven right time and time again recently. So, you know, once, probably just a coincidence. Twice, maybe 3 times. Absolutely not. I'm just saying.
Everything that has come out of what we've seen with the Republican attacks on the Biden crime family, it's all projection.
And the attic thing, it matters to me. It matters to me in the Hunter Biden analysis, okay? It does. This guy is not acting just as some wily, crafty guy who's trying to get away with things.
America can identify with kids who are addicted, who make bad mistakes.
Hunter Biden made some very poor.
With kids? Last time I checked, Hunter's not a kid. He's a grown man. I love how they try to make him sound all innocent and sweet. Oh, he's just a kid. He's just a kid. Hunter's like, what, 50? Hold on, how old is Hunter Biden? I gotta look this up now. Hunter Biden age. This man's 53. He's no kid. What? Oh, man. Do you think they would say that about Don Jr.? He's just a kid. Oh, my goodness. How could you guys? Oh, my goodness. Stop it. Stop it.
Decisions in recent years, but he has not been charged criminally. There's been nothing has been found to be illegal with those poor decisions.
They can't name one crime that was committed.
He committed no crime with the gun.
If this wasn't Hunter Biden, it is likely he wouldn't have been prosecuted at all.
Feds wouldn't have brought this charge against somebody whose last name was not Biden.
If his
Here they go repeating the same thing again.
last name was not Biden, I don't even think he would have been charged.
His name was Hunter Smith. He probably would not have been charged.
If his last name wasn't Biden, if he wasn't famous, I don't know that he would have been prosecuted at all.
If Hunter Biden's last name was Bidino, I don't know that he gets charges at all.
I think it's actually harsher than the treatment that a typical person would receive.
Based on what we have seen here, it seems like a more harsh disposition than most people will get.
So I actually think, Biden's kind of getting the short end of the stick on this because it's such a high profile case.
He was probably more severely looked at. He was treated differently, but he was treated differently to his detriment.
If anything, Hunter Biden has been charged a little bit more heavily than you would expect.
Right. So I guess what you're saying is it's possible that if there's a double standard, it's actually a standard against him.
If anything, they may have been leaning pretty far forward.
Shout out to the Daily Caller, DC Shorts. That's where this clip came from, obviously. But man, that is absolutely insane. And to think like they doubled down on this crap. Just the lying in general, they have doubled down on it. Just blatantly on live television, telling these lies. Oh my goodness. Wow. Like I said before, that's another thing that Uncle Trump's going to have to fix when he gets back in office. We have to fix our news. There's no way the news can go on like this. It can't. And of course, the left's going to cry and scream and try to bend and twist it and say, oh, Trump is a dictator. No, you just shouldn't be on live television lying to people. And if you do, you will be prosecuted. You're supposed to be mainstream media, right? You are supposed to be the news, right? not the opinions. We don't call it the opinions. Let's watch the opinions. No, we call it the news. It's not the news. This is crap. This is crap. Utter crap. Man, where do I even begin with that? I just from the lying to them all repeating the same thing, which is kind of weird in and of itself. Like, y'all don't have differing opinions. You all have to say the same thing. Kind of sounds like this might be scripted, you know. I'm just saying. Sounds a little scripted to me if y'all repeating the same thing, the same line. This stuff is just... He doesn't have a sweetheart deal. He's been treated more harshly than anybody else. If his name wasn't Hunter, if his name wasn't Biden, if his last name wasn't Biden, Can you believe these folks, man? I mean, this is stuff. And the sad part about all of this is that there are some people amongst us in this country that still believe this crap, that still believe that crap. It's a shame, isn't it? I know it's absolutely mind-boggling. Now that my eyes have been opened, like I can't close them and just ignore this crap. Like I see straight through the smoke screen now. You know, I know they trying their hardest to put the smoke screen back up, but I'm seeing straight through it now. My eyes have been open, right? You know, unfortunately, well, I guess not unfortunately, really, but it's gonna be up to us to make sure that the real truth gets out, right? It's up to us, and we're up against a very powerful machine, as you saw there. That's going on live television. That's going on live TV. I don't get a spot on live TV. Now, it'd be quite interesting if I did. I don't know if I would necessarily want it, though. Nah. Well, maybe. Actually, no, I'd take it. I'd take it, because being on live TV is I think it's a great opportunity, right? Now, as long as I can still say basically what I want. Obviously, I still can't say what I want here. I mean, that's a well-known fact. Everybody knows that. That's no secret. But if I can still say the same things that I say here on live TV, I'll take it. I'll take it, because it's an opportunity to make more people aware of what's actually going on, right? It's an opportunity to fight back against crap like that, you know? But anyway, y'all let me know what you thought about this one in the comment section below. Like, share, comment. Hit that subscribe button before you go. Peace and love. I'm out.